Good evening, everyone. It is November 21st. It is time for the regular meeting of the Wheeling Village Board. Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk Brady, roll call, please.
Trustee Vogel?
Here.
Trustee Papantos?
Present.
Trustee Vito?
Here.
Trustee Lang?
Here.
Trustee Kruger?
Present.
Trustee Rufato?
Here.
President Horker?
Here. Got a lot of minutes tonight. You have before you the minutes of the regular meeting of October 17th, 2022. I need a motion for its approval.
So moved.
Trustee Papantos, second.
Second.
Trustee Lang, roll call, please.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Kruger?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes, you have before you the minutes of the special workshop meeting of November 5th, 2022. I need a motion for their approval.
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Kruger, second. Trustee Rufato, roll call.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Kruger?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes, you also have the minutes of the regular meeting of November 7th, 2022. I need a motion for their approval.
So moved.
Trustee Rufato,
Second.
Trustee Papantos, roll call, please.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Kruger?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Vito? President
Yes.
Horker?
Yes? Not going to wait for him?
Yeah, he said yes. I heard him. I'm just thinking faster.
It's speed roll.
Got it being timed. Any changes to the agenda?
There are no changes this evening.
We have no proclamations, no oaths, no confirmations, no administration of office.
And no citizens.
Oh, we need those.
We don't have any citizens?
Concerns.
We have
Well, we have citizens,
38,000.
but nobody complaining today.
Speaking.
Oh, yeah, speaking.
Staff reports. Mr. Kaup, what have we got?
Yes, sir. President Horker and members of the board, I just wanted to remind everybody the yard waste, the remainder of the year's yard waste schedule. Yard waste is still collected weekly from now until the end of November 30th, and it's on the same day as your refuse and recycling pickup. The acceptable yard waste items include grass clippings, leaves, short branches, and plants. There's no limit to the number of bags that you can put out as long as the waste containers are biodegradable paper bags with a max of 33 gallons. So if the last pickup that you'll have is the day before the end of the month.
Thank you. So then they'll take Christmas trees.
Yes, Christmas trees will be
December.
After the holiday, exactly.
We'd get rid of last year's or? Too late. No. Consent agenda, Clerk Brady?
Sure. All items listed on the consent agenda are considered to be routine by the village board and will be enacted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless the board member or citizen so request, in which event the item will be removed from the general order of business and considered after all other agenda items. 11A, ordinance declaring as surplus and authorizing the donation of unclaimed personal properties in the possession of the Wheeling Police Department. 11B, resolution authorizing acceptance of the previous bid State of Illinois Central Management Service Joint Purchasing Program municipal contract for the purchase of up to 1,200 tons of road salt from Compass Minerals of America for the total amount not to exceed $97,810 in fiscal year 2023. 11C, resolution waiving competitive bidding and authorizing the purchase of one emergency water main repair service vehicle from Sutton Ford in the amount of $207,353. Oh, jeez. 11D, resolution accepting a previous bid, Sourcewell Cooperative contract for the National Auto Fleet Group for the purchase of 3 2023 Ford F-250 pickup trucks in the total amount of $152,483.28. 11E, resolution authorizing change order number 4 in the amount of $11,300 to the contract for the Parvin Claus Sign Company, Inc. for the Village Gateway signs in a total increase of $5,124 to the previous amended contract amount. 11F, resolution awarding the 6-month extension to TG 700 West Dundee LLC, doing business as Bill Stasek Chevrolet, located at 700 West Dundee Road, to complete the work covered by the Retail Build-Out Assessment Grant awarded on September 20th, 2021.
Excuse me, is that really part of the consent agenda? This last one you just read?
That's what it says.
We don't have it.
We don't
Yeah, I
have
don't
it.
have it either.
That's part of our regular agenda.
We're gonna head through through E.
I don't have what you have, so I don't know.
Okay, well, either way, so consent agenda ends at item 11E, which is resolution authorizing change order number 4 in the amount of $11,300 to the contract with Parvin Claus Sign Company for the Village Gateway signs, a total increase of $5,124 to the previously amended contract amount.
I need a motion to approve items 11A through E for the consent agenda.
So moved.
Trustee Papantos, second Trustee Lang. Clerk Brady, roll call, please.
Trustee Kruger,
Yes.
Trustee Rufato,
Yes.
Trustee Vogel,
Yes.
Trustee Papantos.
Yes.
Trustee Vito,
Yes.
Trustee Lang,
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes.
So where does F go? I'm sorry.
That's 13A.
Thank you.
No.
Oh, no, sorry.
That's the
There's
cannabis
nothing
build out on
doesn't
Hintz.
exist.
13C? No?
No,
Doesn't exist.
doesn't exist.
Not on our agenda.
No, it isn't.
Doesn't matter, we didn't approve it.
I know.
I'm sure if we made a mistake, somebody will tell us.
In case that's wrong, we're here.
Now we have 13A
That way you can just
through
follow that.
We are at
In case that's
this one?
messed up.
That's why I said it the way I said it.
Okay, you can take that. There's 2. So that was the only thing. Good. All right, sorry.
Let's move on.
Yep.
New business, Clerk Brady.
13A, ordinance granting a 1-year extension of a special use approved under ordinance number 5457 for a cannabis cultivation facility at 160 West Hintz Road, NBCG Partners LLC, docket number 2021-39A.
Mr. Clicker.
As Clerk Brady said, they're seeking a 1-year extension of their special use to allow for additional time for the petitioner to finish out the project and receive state licensing.
Questions or comments?
So moved.
Wait,
Second.
Trustee Vogel has a
What's
question or
the
comment?
normal time frame for getting a license?
It's a really good question.
Don't
The
know.
state, there have
Who
been,
does?
as far as we know, there has been a delay in the issuance of all of the cultivation center licenses across the state. We do not believe that any have been issued in the last 6 months.
Okay. Thank you.
Trustee Rufato?
Thank you. Do we have another cultivation center that was South Palatine Road? Are they under I would assume they're under have the same issues?
If you'll recall, we approved a 6B for Permaseal at 1480 South Wolf. That was the other location. That applicant has gone away. They have agreed that they're not going to get their license from the state, and they moved on.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Clicker. Any other questions or comments? If there are none.
So moved.
Trustee Papantos, second.
Second.
Trustee Rufato, roll call, please.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Krueger?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes.
13B, resolution awarding a Wheeling Restaurant and Retail Build-Out Assistance Grant to Chicago Ramen Wheeling, 743 North Milwaukee Avenue.
Mr. Clicker, everybody seems very excited about this. I'm pretty excited about it, too.
They certainly are. Yes, as Clerk Brady said, this is for Chicago Ramen Wheeling at 743 North Milwaukee. They've applied for a restaurant retail build-out assistance grant under Program B. The requested grant amount for them is $49,481.50, and to achieve this level of grant assistance, they are investing over $100,000 into the facility.
Questions or comments? Trustee Papantos?
Is the petitioner here?
Please come up to the microphone and introduce yourself.
Yes, this is Kenta Ikehata, a Chicago Ramen owner with chef. So I'm so excited, so Wheeling community. So I'm trying to relatize to Wheeling community. Thank you.
What was your
What-
name?
Kenta.
Kenta. Hello.
How long will it take you to be able to open with your remodeling?
Rolling Meadows?
How long, when will you be able to open once you do the remodel?
Rolling Meadows in the last
No.
month.
No,
Here.
when?
Yeah, we
Open.
Wheeling.
Yeah,
Hopefully February.
February? And you have other establishments in the Chicago area? You have other restaurants?
Yes, I have two restaurants displaying Chicago Ramen and the Chicago Sushi. Also, last month in the open Chicago Ramen Labo in Rolling Meadows. I'm trying the next of February in the Wheeling location.
Thank you. Welcome to Wheeling.
Thank you so much.
If there are no other questions, motion to approve.
So moved.
Trustee Vogel, second. Trustee Krueger, roll call, please.
Trustee Krueger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes, congratulations, welcome
Thank
to
you so
town.
much.
13C, resolution approving an agreement with Invoice Cloud for bill presentment and payment process services.
Mr. Kaplan,
Yes, thank you, President Horker. Staff is excited tonight to present you with a program that we think will significantly improve customer service for our residents and businesses. I'd also like to point out that this program that we're recommending which is related to electronic payment processing, meets a goal of the strategic plan, which is to capitalize on opportunities to improve the delivery of core services. So before I get into what Invoice Cloud is, I just want to let you know, or give you the backstory, which is that currently the village offers its customers the option of paying bills electronically, but it's primarily limited to water bills and parking compliance and red light tickets. So we do not offer that electronic payment of building permits, licenses, or other miscellaneous fees. So for example, customers can pay their water bills by signing up for ACH and have their bill directly debited from their checking account, or they can pay on the village's website, but the website is antiquated and it's not customer friendly. And we've received a number of complaints over the years from people who've had problems using it. just for perspective, we currently have 1,350 customers that are signed up to have their water bills directly debited from their checking account. That represents about 16% of total water accounts. And we also have 1,600 customers who pay their water bills using the village's website. That's about 19% of the total customers. So combined, about 35% or roughly a third of our customers pay electronically in one form or another. But we now have an opportunity to improve customer service and increase participation by implementing the Invoice Cloud payment processing and electronic bill presentment system. Invoice Cloud is a third-party company that is compatible with BS&A. And BS&A, as you'll recall, is the village's new financial software and community development software that we're in the process of implementing. We are going live on that software in April. And if this proposal from Invoice Cloud is approved by the board, we would go live on Invoice Cloud at about the same time. The company has over 125 BS&A customers that they work with, and BS&A has suggested them as being a favored company for this type of service. What Invoice Cloud will do for the village is significantly expand the opportunities for residents and businesses to pay their bills electronically. And this would be not just water bills, but building permits, business licenses, and possibly false alarm fees, parking permits, rental inspection fees, and even adjudication payments eventually. This system is very robust. It's similar to what you would see from large private retailers, and it allows residents and businesses to pay their bills by ACH, text, or phone, and they can also set up automatic payments that are just charged to their credit card on a bi-monthly basis, as would be the case with water bills. They can also use a credit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Venmo, PayPal, and other forms of payment. And they can register to receive calendar and text reminders when their payments are due. If they don't want to register, they can make one-time payments on the portal without having to fill anything out. And they can receive their water bills electronically rather than through the mail, which would actually save the village about $3,600 annually. Finally, Invoice Cloud would also save staff time because it fully integrates with the BS&A software. So what other communities that have implemented Invoice Cloud have seen is that many residents will sign up for paperless billing. We've included an estimate of that 10% of our customers will sign up for paperless billing. We believe that's a conservative estimate, and that as time goes on, more people will sign up. And similar-sized communities have also found that there's up to a 200% increase in the number of people who choose to pay electronically after the system is implemented. The cost of the system is only slightly more than what the village pays now to accept credit cards. Invoice Cloud charges 2.75% per credit card transaction, which is compared to about 2.5% that we're paying now. They charge 50 cents per ACH transaction, which is compares to about 11 cents that we're paying now. And they charge 25 cents per electronic water bill. That's actually about a third of what we pay to send a actual paper bill now, which is about 73 cents. So the current cost of our electronic payment system is approximately $59,000 a year. Assuming that there's the same number of transactions on Invoice Cloud, the cost would be about $66,000 a year or $7,000 more. That's an apples to apples analysis, but the actual cost of the program will likely be much more than $66,000 because of volume. In other words, we expect once we implement this program to have many more people participating in electronic payments than we have now. And so the cost could be significantly more, but that wouldn't be necessarily a function of Invoice Cloud's fees. It would be a function of the number of transactions that are being processed electronically. So the company has proposed that we sign a 3-year agreement, which is necessary to cover their startup costs when they implement this system with the village. But after that, we can terminate the agreement with 30 days' notice. And as I said, if approved by the board, we would implement this at about the same time we implement BSNA in April. So with that, I'm happy to answer any questions that the board might have.
So basically, I just have a quick one right up front here. So basically, some of the projected increase in potential costs for the future is simply going to be a result of the increased volume, and we would experience some increase with the current user anyhow, if that were to happen.
Right, because it's such a...
The per unit price is going to be the same increase.
The per unit price is only about 10% more than what we're paying now. It's really the 2.75% transaction fee versus the 2.5% transaction fee that we're paying now. So yes, you're right. If there's a large increase in what the program costs, it's mostly going to be because we just have a lot more users of the system.
Thank you. Trustee Papantos?
Thank you. How will we notify residents, and when will we be notifying residents that they can sign up for the paperless billing? And, well, answer that one first.
Right. I think we would do it as soon as we implement the system and are confident that it works the way it should work. We would put it in the village newsletter, we'd put it on the village website, and we could even include it in water bills.
I would suggest you include it in the water bill because the newsletter, at least in my neighborhood, is iffy for delivery.
Right.
And not everybody goes to the website.
Sure.
Once we've implemented it and somebody signs up for it, would they get a text or a email or something that says your bill is ready to view online?
Yes, just like you're probably accustomed to with
Right.
other companies you deal with.
And we can just set it up and have it. Looking at the bills even from this month, it's bugged me for quite a while. You know, I always ask this question of why don't we go paperless, and, seeing
Right.
all the mailings on the water
It's
bills.
something that we're excited about because obviously printing water bills costs more, and then you have to deal with delays in mail service and so forth. So this would be better for everybody involved.
And then, like, if I want to look at my statement from a credit card or something, I can still look at it online, right? I mean, I would be able to print theoretically the bill out if I wanted to.
Yes.
For some unknown reason, because
Yes,
I'm going to go in recycling as soon as I pay it.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Papantos. Trustee Lang?
Thank you. So, Michael, I'm just looking for electronic bill to come over, email. So I'll get one of those.
Yes.
When I sign up for it. And I'd pay through like the way I'm paying it now, through my bank, through bill pay through the bank.
Right.
Is that going to cost me any more?
It's not going to cost you any more. The village absorbs those fees now, and they would in the future as well.
But it'll actually cost the village less because they won't have to print out a bill for me.
That's right.
Good. Thank you.
Trustee Kruger?
Thank you, Mr. President. Director Kaplan, is there any, this is a cloud-based system?
Yes.
Is there any cybersecurity confirmation that we have with them that our information is secure?
Yes, from what they've told us, they follow all the protocols. I can't explain how all that works. If you want the details, I would ask Luca to come out and explain that. But from what I understand, they have pretty robust security.
Very good. I think the upgrade is great. I'm looking forward to the implementation. Thanks.
Thank you, Trustee Kruger. Trustee Rufato?
Just a comment, do you need any test customers?
We will, yes. Yeah. We'd like to try it out with the village board first.
I'd be willing to. I think it's great that we're going down this path. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah, I'll be
Trustee.
a test dummy. Go ahead, put me down.
Beta testing by If we have no other questions or comments, we need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Trustee Rufato, second. Trustee Krueger, roll call, please.
Trustee Lang,
Yes.
Trustee Vito,
Yes.
Trustee Papantos.
Yes.
Trustee Vogel,
Yes.
Trustee Rufato,
Yes.
Trustee Krueger,
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes.
13D, resolution of the corporate authorizing to determine the amount of the tax levy for the 2022 tax year.
Corporate authorities to determine the tax amount. Mr. Kaplan, what do we have here?
Tonight, you have an estimate, a resolution approving an estimate of the taxes to be levied for, property taxes to be levied for tax year 2022. State law requires that the village approve an estimate of property taxes to be collected in the following year at least 20 days before adopting any property tax ordinances. As you're aware, at the village board meeting earlier this month, the board directed staff to approve a tax levy that reflects no increase in the total amount collected compared to last year. The resolution before you reflects that direction, and this does not bind the board to actually approve that levy. You can still make a change when you approve the ordinances in December, but it does provide an estimate for the public. I would like to just point out that the village's share of the total property tax bill is 13.5%, and if the board does approve a 0% increase and residents or businesses' tax bills go up next year, it will be due either to a change in assessed valuation for individuals' property, or because other taxing districts have increased their tax levies. It would not be because the village increased its levy. So with that, I'm happy to answer any questions.
Quiet. Thank you, Director Kaplan. I don't see anybody rushing to question the decision not to raise the taxes.
Make a motion to approve.
Trustee Vogel,
Second?
Trustee Papantos, Clerk Brady, roll call, please.
Trustee Vito,
Yes.
Trustee Papantos.
Yes.
Trustee Vogel,
Yes.
Trustee Rufato,
Yes.
Trustee Krueger,
Yes.
Trustee Lang,
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes. That's it. Official communications, over the past week, Joe Kilcoyne passed. The board and I would like to recognize Joe Kilcoyne, founder of Wheeling's Kilcoyne's Redwood Inn, who recently passed. In 1971, Joe took over the Redwood Inn on Milwaukee Avenue here in Wheeling, renaming it Kilcoyne's Redwood Inn. He ran the restaurant and bar with his wife Dorothy until retiring and passing the business along to his son in 1992. For 51 years, Kilcoyne's has been a fixture of Wheeling's Restaurant Row, and it continues to be a cherished part of our community. The Village of Wheeling sends our condolences to the Kilcoyne family. That has been there forever. That was a part of Restaurant Row with Old Munich Inn. Back when Hans couldn't get a permit to have a kitchen, so he would have a great big Subway sandwich on a table on the side, and if you wanted something to eat, you go and cut yourself off a piece. And that's when that cigarette smoke cloud hung just about a foot down from the ceiling. And people had their own bar stools because that's where they always sat. But yeah, Kilcoyne's has been here for a long time, and it's unfortunate to hear of his passing, but he certainly left his mark on Restaurant Row there. So, Clerk Brady, you have something?
Yes. Wheeling Historical Society will be holding Lollipop Lane again. It will be at the Chamber Park on 131 North Wolf Road. The first 2 weekends in December, Friday, the 2nd and 9th, the hours will be 6 to 8. And Saturday and Sunday, the 3rd, 4th, 10th, and 11th, it'll be 2 to 5. Hope to see everybody there. That's it.
Okay, we have a little bit.
Excuse me,
of business.
President Horker, I just
Trustee
wanted to
Pantos.
thank the staff and for, the town looks great, once again. The lights are beautiful. I think we celebrated, or lit the lights yesterday, and it really stands out. So, thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Pantos. Trustee Kruger?
In the same vein, I wanted to just thank staff for how beautiful they've made our community look. I thoroughly think that Dundee and Milwaukee are the most festive corners in the north suburban area. And I get told that all the time at work because people I work with drive through it every day during the holidays. So that, and I'm wishing everyone a happy Thanksgiving and upcoming holiday season ahead.
Thank you, Trustee Kruger. We have no other announcements. We do still have some bills to pay. The bills for November 3rd through the 16th, 2022. I need a motion for their approval.
So moved.
Second.
Motion Trustee Papantos, second Trustee Rafato. Roll call, please.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
Trustee Rafato?
Yes.
Trustee Kruger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes, that concludes the regular business for our evening. We do have an executive session this evening for the purposes of pending, probable, and/or imminent litigation. And that being the case, I need a motion to recess into executive session and adjourn the regular meeting.
So moved.
Trustee
Second.
Papantos, second.
Second.
Trustee Kruger, roll call, please.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
Trustee Rafato?
Yes.
Trustee Kruger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes. That recesses the regular meeting. You guys don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. We will reconvene into executive session in this room in 5 minutes. That will be 7:07.
Hey, Dan. Happy Thanksgiving, Sue.
Bye, Sue.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.